Entering main menu screen, road to the CFP is selected. Ultimate Team is selected. Entering home screen, Ultimate Team is selected. Road to the CFP is selected. Entering DOS Hub screen, home, you have 2 options. You have 3 options. Play game 5 is selected. Enter Alabama Crimson Tide. Searching for phone and estimated wait time 10 seconds. Notification FARMERDLOCK_POP has joined the lobby.
Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
Entering play call screen.
Alabama about to kick off to get things started. From inside the 15, here's the return. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26.
Formation, there are 6 categories. Over G, cover 3, cover 3 match.
All right, let's get it. Quick.
Spread.
To the air, it's Lagway. Buys a little time. Fires on the move. Rolls it in.
Entering
Great
play call.
pickup as they'll
Cover
keep this
3
drive
spread.
moving, and they've got it at the 45.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
Pulls it in. It's Wilson.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Cover 1 hole.
Got some of the work done on first down. Let's see what they have on second down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Entering play call. Over G,
And that's
there are 2
exactly what you
categories.
want to do as a
24
defense, man. You
options.
want to get
Cover 6 is
penetration and
selected.
not let that
Cover
tank
9.
get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Spread.
From the gun on third down. Quick completion on the out route. It's a running room. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
And the Gators have this offense rolling. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Fighting off the defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
WK corner. Over G. Under.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Gators!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And he makes the extra point.
Return left is selected. Return left.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Adams. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback.
Gun after jet touch pass. Split slot open. Call combo.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got a man. It's Young. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I'll tell you what, really good job by the defense, having vision on the quarterback. And as soon as he threw that football, man, they broke on the football right away, didn't waste time, and got the running back on the ground for no gain.
Got it in the middle. It's Young. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Makes the grab. It's Young. Turning it on. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
Cross.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Using his legs, it's Young. And a short gain on this run, and that will bring us to the end of the first.
Entering play call, Jet HB counter. Split wings offset, split slot open. WR screen.
Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Now they'll run it to the right here. Worked his way to the 38 before they stopped him. It's a 5-yard gain, and that'll be a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll give it to the back. And some room to work. Oh, sweet feet. They believe in this running game, and they take it all the way down to the 25 before he goes out of bounds.
Really nice run there. No, listen, modern-day college football, I know it's all about spread offense and throwing the football and going up tempo and scoring quickly, but, man, you think back to Bear Bryant in Alabama, doesn't it always seem like they've always wanted to establish the run game? They've always wanted to be physical. Bear Bryant would have loved this guy in his backfield. With his physical style of running, man, he fits that just perfect.
Now the connection takes it to the 11. Last couple of plays, the offense seems to be just one step ahead, David.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to do something to disrupt the timing, the rhythm. I got to do something that they're not expecting, because right now they got the run and they got the pass working. So this defense, they have to find something new to kind of confuse this offense.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break.
Formation, single back, tight Y off flex. You have 12 options. Inside zone split is selected.
Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now the Tide generating momentum. Give to the single back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Entering play call.
How about that defense in the backfield? Nowhere to go right away. You can tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for loss.
Jet pass WR under.
down coming up in this red zone opportunity. Wide receiver going in motion. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Options. WR under is selected.
Operating in the red zone here on second down.
Sluggo. Sluggo.
To the air, it's Simpson. Caught in the backfield, it's Miller. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That's a really good job by the defense understanding leverage. I can't let that fast sucker get outside of me towards the sidelines. Nice job expanding with him and then going and making a tackle. One of the hardest things to do in football is tackle guys in the open field. Great job going and getting them on the ground.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect.
Entering
bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Onside kick.
One-score game, still the first half, and they want the ball right back, going for the onside kick.
Entering play
And before
call,
they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32.
Reflex error. Cover 6.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pressure coming. Got a little space. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they are on the move.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42.
Spread.
Back to pass. It's Lagway. Got the quick pass. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. The Gators will hustle from the line.
Spread.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
They are on the move as they pick up the first down. Started at the 28. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked for a run and a first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Options. Cover 3 Sky is selected. Tampa 2. Over 3 Sting.
They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming. Splits the uprights right down the middle.
Entering
Now
play
up by
call.
7 points here in the second.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trying to knock him out.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. They'll grab the squib kick just inside the 10. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half.
Entering play call. You have 7 options. 5, 4, 2. Return left is selected. Return left.
The Gators will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Adams. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
Sing, tight way off, PHP dive.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes in it.
Jet passive kick, hockey cross.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Off the boot, looking for his man. On the run, deep down the right side. Oh, the deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the first half, and here they are in the second half defending a deep ball.
Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Throws to the tight end. Caught over the middle, it's Cuevas. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Here comes the option. They almost got a first down there. Stopped the yard short. It'll be third down.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Trying to keep this drive alive. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Well, how's that for being aggressive? Early in the game, fourth down in your own territory, and you go for it. And then your offense is able to come up with the big play, generate a ton of momentum, and stay on the field. That is impressive.
Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. That's caught. It's Lewis.
I think that time offensively, they're just trying to take what the defense is giving them, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. The Tide will get the first down.
Entering zone thick jet.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down.
Wide open spaces. They bring him down, but the big play
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
Entering play call. Formation. Goal line. Hail Mary. Pistol. F twins. Split slot open. Curl combo.
They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Looking to throw at Simpson. Fires into the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Working that left side now. He's a tough, crafty back, but he couldn't find his way to the marker, and it'll be 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Dances away. How about that defense rising up and down?
Lovely coverage on defense there. 4th down. They're ready for the pass. You saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
6 invert.
Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Couldn't find his way out of the end zone and get him for a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
Entering. Goal line. Hail. Single. Tight right. AHP dive. Jets. AHP dive.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. And then a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Oh, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to get that perfect plan on just to get a 1st down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Makes the grab. It's Bernard. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And that's perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays. Don't want to give up those 1st downs, and just make that clock run.
Looks like Alabama will pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Simpson. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Tide with the 1st and 10. The lone back's got it. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground. He's got it again. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the fourth. A first down run on the doorstep. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for once.
Quarterback making checks. Now the play fake. Moving out of the pocket. Bought a little time, lets it go. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure. They have been sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And this offense has been a struggle. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have?
Entering
There
play
it is.
call,
The offense
empty
will
trace
walk it
tech.
back.
There are 21 categories. You have 15 options. Shot slot option is
Third
selected.
and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Looking for a man, it's Simpson. Going for 6. Touchdown time! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
And the timing had to be perfect. Down here, this close to the red zone, the windows to throw into
Entering
are
play
so
call,
small.
coach
But the
suggestions.
quarterback,
There are 8
his
categories.
receiver,
You have
on the
Arby
same
Fuzzy
page
Man,
with that
player,
touchdown catch. They
formation.
now take
There
the
are 8
lead.
categories. There pistol. Wing flex close. You have 12 options. W are under
Up
is
by
selected.
1, they're going to try to get the deuce here and make it a field goal
Short
lead.
cross.
He's looking to throw. Here's the pressure. Swings it out to his running back. He'll be stopped short. Still a 1-point game here in the fourth. They hoped to push this edge out to a field goal, but they were denied. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive.
Cover 1 hole, cover 2, cover 6 invert.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Spread.
Wants to throw on first down. Shoots it to the left.
That's fucking bullshit.
All by himself. He found plenty of room and he gets it to the 39. 23 seconds remaining in the game.
Good challenge, man.
My guess is for you. Cover to contain.
That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. Here's a heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They got the first down. Now in plus territory and a chance to save
My
themselves.
guess is for you.
Late in the game, a lot about execution, right? The quarterback has to understand situational awareness, has to understand that, first of all, he does a great job of scrambling,
Spread.
but then the understanding part we're talking about clicks in. Does a great job of getting the first down and getting out of bounds.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Categories. You have 24 options. WS Books 2 is selected.
They get the timeout and the clock reads 3 seconds.
Entering play call. Overaching. There are 2 categories. You have 24 options. Formation. There are 6 categories.
So this is going to be
Subcategories
rife with
of
drama
options set
and
to overachieve.
overflowing with
24 plays. You
pressure
have
on
7
this field goal to try.
Entering play
They
call.
get the timeout, and
There
the
are two
clock reads
categories.
3
Yeah,
seconds. And this will be for the win.
Formation. There are 6 categories.
Here
There are
comes the
2
field goal unit.
subcategories.
He'll try to
Option
take
set
the
to
3.
sheet 24.
Yeah,
And it all
7
comes down
options.
to
4
this.
to
Make
5
or
is
miss,
selection.
win or lose.
Yeah.
And it's good from
Let's get a
41
hand.
yards
Big
out
game,
of
bro.
the game.
What's the hell is it in there?
Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw 2 really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, 2 really good teams. And that's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good. And I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. 2 ranked opponents evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big win. It's impressive, and now they get to move up the rankings.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Rushing. Teammate. Notification. Your friend CSMMARTIN is now online. Team gone. Team gone. Entering post game screen. Return to main menu. Entering Boss Hub screen home, you have 2 options. You have 3 options. Matchmaking 100, Alabama Crimson Tide. Searching for opponent estimated wait time, 10 seconds.
Oh, if I quit
Welcome
the
to the
2
home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant Denny Stadium. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started.
I want to play 25 though, man.
Entering play call
No,
screen.
I'll play 6. I don't think well, that's playing to me, man.
Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Able to find enough room to get it out across
Entering
the
play
25. He's
call.
brought down at the
Suggestions.
26.
There are 6 categories.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, they're after him. He'll try to do it himself.
Defense is all about creating negative plays. He does a really good job at the quarterback spot, not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off. He takes off and gets a positive gain.
The pull and throw off the RPO. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moving forward just a few.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you can tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
He'll pitch it. Perfectly timed on that pitch. They pick up the first down on the play.
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs. Won't just be the quarterback. But he's making good decisions. Pitching at that time, that's the right read. And it's not a huge explosive home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up the first down.
It's complete. Oh, he's got some space. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
They'll send the back in motion. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
You know what we're saying.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that.
Cover 6 really is selected. Tampa Dew.
The Longhorns are rolling down the field.
Spread.
The run to the left. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss.
Suggestions.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
Spread.
Looking to pass. It's Manning. Here comes the heat.
Really?
Back feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at 42. And it is hardly a big surprise that this Alabama defense is hitting hard and making their presence felt in the backfield.
Yeah, it's what they built their brand on. They built it on physicality and stopping the run. And you've seen over the last several years, too. After they do that, they come after your quarterback, and they try to get that sucker on the ground.
Might be looking to run. He'll pull it down and run. And the pass is incomplete here on third down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. So he just lost track of where the line of scrimmage was. The illegal forward pass will wave off the play. Penalty will be accepted. I like this call in plus territory. The punt would have to be so precise, might as well leave the offense out there on fourth down. Rushes on him. Stands in and takes the hit. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield. They couldn't hook up.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field possession. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
This offense has it with really good field position. They'll leave it with him. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And you want to run the football, and that's okay. You'll take some of these, but if they start to add them down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out.
Entering play call, F-twins over. There are 21 categories. You have slot right WKO, split twins offset, split slot, split twins offset.
So second down here as we're back at it after the break.
Corner.
Motion from the back. He wants to change this route. Off play action. Under fire. Finds his man. It's Miller. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. Miller with the ball. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
And that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
How you doing this?
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift.
Okay.
They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
Nah, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive.
Entering play
we need
call,
6.
coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Verticals is selected.
Alabama with a 1st and 10 here.
Audible.
To the air. It's Simpson. Still looking on the move. Caught behind the line. It's Miller. He is still behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that.
You have 15
They're
options.
just trying to sneak the back
Which
out to the
corner
right
is
side
selected?
there, but great job tackling on defense against a guy who's hard to bring down once he has the ball in his hand.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down.
Slug go.
Looking to fire. The short hands, it's Williams. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
There are 8 categories.
Nice
You have
completion here to this
15
wide receiver.
options.
You're going to see
And
this receiver
selected.
line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is, because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Slug go. Audible.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Going up top again. Moving away from pressure. He'll pull it down. And they'll stop him about 5
Entering play
yards short
call,
of the
coach
first.
suggestions. There are 8
And that's the money
categories.
down
You
there.
have
4th down, you
15
just have to
options.
have it
Field goal
somehow,
is
some way.
selected.
You're calling a pass play, you're trying to get it through the air, nothing open downfield, and he just takes over. He just tucks the ball and runs, goes and gets it. Great job, great decision-making by the quarterback on that play.
Easy call for the
Entering
ref.
play call.
And that will put the first game on the board. It's 3-0.
You'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
So they get the field goal. Now they have to kick it away, and you got to stop here. And you go to halftime feeling really good about things. He'll bring it out. It's Moore. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback.
Cover 2.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. To the air, it's Manning. Bringing the heat. Got his man.
Oh,
He's
shit,
got a
man.
chance. Breaks away on the left. There he goes. The 10. And he
Oh, no, what the hell?
touchdown,
What the hell, that man
Texas.
on the outside, man?
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands,
Entering
right on
play
his
call.
frame, where he
Coach
can run after the
suggestions.
catch
There are
and
6
do some serious
categories.
damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, is because of that ability after the
Oh, they
catch.
beat
For
him
these
outside.
DBs in this game, you've got
Yeah,
to
he wanted
tackle
to
the
go out of
reception,
bounds.
because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
Lining up to tack
Go
one
ahead.
more onto that
Grab
lead.
him and can't put him in.
It's a fake. Holder looking to throw.
He can put
And
it in.
here's a fumble way
Entering
behind the
play
line.
call. You have 7 options. 5 4 2. Return left is
They already
selected.
have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside
Oh,
kick.
man.
They get the football, but I think they touched it too soon. Flag on the field, and I believe it's coming back.
Entering play
So the
call.
decision
Coach
has been made, and the
suggestions.
coach will
There are 8
take the penalty.
categories. You have 15 options. Sprint corner is selected.
Gonna be like order 10-6. Let's see what they done.
Zig.
Might be calling a hot route. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bernard. Makes the grab almost to
Entering
the
play
first down
call.
marker, but
Coach
a good pickup on
suggestions.
that
There
one.
are 8 categories.
There's
You
a
have
timeout
15
on the field.
options.
Tight
Each
game here
press
late in the first
selected.
half. Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short.
Zig. Audible.
Back to pass. The short hands. It's Williams. He's brought
Entering
down,
play
but it'll be
call.
enough
Coach
for a first down.
suggestions. There are 8
The
categories. Entering
offense
play
calls
call.
timeout.
Coach
It's the second one
suggestions.
they've
There
used
are 8
this half.
categories. You have 12 options. 0 place is selected.
You guys are dangerous around now, man. I like it.
Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. Quick timeout by the defense there,
Entering
trying to
play
make
call.
sure
The
everyone has the
option.
same call.
You feel like you're gonna be so down. What made you call this time out there, son?
Moving closer to the red zone. It's at the 27 on first down.
Sluggo.
To throw, it's Simpson. Throws to the wideout.
What? Yeah, you see
Intercepted.
that.
Big
Yeah.
play stops the drive.
Yeah,
And
you
they
see
get the
that.
takeaway and
Entering
prevent
play
points
call.
from going up
Under.
just before the
One
end of the
offensive
half.
fire.
A really nice job by the linebacker there, understanding his responsibilities
Look
in
at
that
the
coverage. That's a
DB.
cover 2 look. So there's 2 safeties playing deep, but the linebacker knows there's nobody underneath him, keeping him close to the line of scrimmage, so he can kind of float back a little bit, watch the QB's eyes, jump the throw, and make the pick.
Spread.
To the air on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Pulls it in down the sideline.
Okay,
Finds
so
a
look at
seam.
that.
All out of space.
Shit.
And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown,
Oh,
Longhorns.
And that's just a fantastic job of executing the 2-minute type situation by this
Entering
offense.
play
Something you
call.
practice
Coach
all week
suggestions.
long.
There are 6
For end of half
categories.
and end of game. Quarterback, really nice job. Good job by the staff, too, getting the plays in
Formation,
quickly
under.
so they can
There
get
are
up to
2
the line of
categories.
scrimmage
You
and
have
get
18
going. And them
options.
scoring that touchdown with seconds to go here in the first half, piling onto their lead, that gives them tremendous confidence heading in at halftime.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at
Entering
10.
play call. You have 7
If only
options.
it were
5
always this
4
easy
2.
for the
Return
offensive
left is
coordinator.
selected.
One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that.
You like the citizens, brother?
Entering play call. Formation. There is goal.
Yeah,
Goal
I
line.
had 25 and say 6
Pistol.
times.
Wing
6 times.
flick. Jet cat. W are
I
under.
play about 6 times. I be wasting.
Just enough time for one final play of the
Yeah,
half.
my man, feel like 6 times.
Back to throw, it's Simpson. Fires to the middle. The pass is
Entering
incomplete
play
and
call.
1
Jet pass of
second is
K-zone.
left.
Hockey
Big
cross.
tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but Great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
The throw. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
Entering play call. Have 7 options. 5, 4, 2. Return left is selected.
I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half. Lined up for an onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Entering play call. Formation. Goal line. Special team. Pistol. Wing flex close. You have 12 options. WR under is selected.
Here comes that Alabama offense. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football ball right of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so they can win this game.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge game. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. Making side adjustments here. They'll run play action. Quarterback adapted. He's going to take off.
Oh, no.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down distance. It's 3rd down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart, lowering the shoulder to get the first down on 3rd down.
Dropping back, it's Simpson. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. You saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The give is to Miller. Creates a little room. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Alabama pushing the tempo. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Turns it on down the left side. He's at the 10. And a big return after the INT.
Enter, exit to main menu. Entering. Yes, exit to menu.
I got practically on the
Entering. Pending game results pop up here. Matchmaking 100. Alabama Crimson Tide. Searching for opponent. Estimated wait time 10 seconds.
Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.
Entering play call screen.
The Ducks will put total leather and will get
One man
started.
got to come out with a W. That's the difference, man. One man can continue to be there.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. RPO alert puddle.
We got the
Miller with the ball.
What?
Hines is way ahead for 6 and a little breathing room to the 17. Alabama quickly back to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Leaves it with the running back.
Okay, you know how to do.
He's past the 30.
Oh, yeah, this might be
And he's
our
got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. You can go way back in the history books to the wishbone attack, all the way back to the first Rose Bowl team. Alabama builds its identity on a strong running game.
Builds it on dudes that tote the rock and do it with nastiness, with some physicality. Not one guy's going to bring them down, and you see it year after year with these guys, and there's always somebody that's going to be a physical challenge to try to get.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Red behind the line. It's Bernard.
Entering
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers. They just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
Jet sweep.
The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try the jet sweep to pick up the first down. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield.
You want to stop the jet sweep and be successful, get some penetration right now towards those edges, right where they're running the football. Defense was ready, got him on the ground, and stopped that play before it ever got started.
They'll get down and put a stop to this routine. They'll mark it at the 32.
Cover 2.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Moore will throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Snagged in the middle. It's Hughes. Running wide open down the gut of the field. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Ducks!
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return.
Empty trace tap.
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Williams. He'll get it out to the 25. Not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Quarterback may change this route. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Miller. Kearney on the Jets. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
They'll move the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Fires to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period.
Entering play call after Jet HD counter, slot right WK over.
This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. They'll try to run for it. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Crimson Tide rolled to that last first down on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to the run. Grabbed behind the line. It's Cuevas. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. The give on the option. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on third down. Might be changing the route. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. That's reeled in. It's Horton. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Looking for a man. It's Simpson. Pocket breaking down. He'll throw it. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got a first down at the 42.
And it's just a bad decision by the quarterback. I get that he's outside the pocket and the play's breaking down, but you can't force it into your top receiver. If he's not open, you got to throw it away. The defense took advantage with the interception.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking for a gap. It's Hughes. He's loose. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to top it out.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Moore.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than they did here, but it's still a positive game.
The toss to the right. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
There are 2 categories.
Wow,
You have 18
4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3
selected.
first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to Pater. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's got it on the run. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. On the run from inside zone 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down.
Jets weak. Jet HB split zone. Inside, goal, pistol, ring, jet hat, WR under.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Throws to the tight end. Complete in the middle. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Wants to throw on first down.
Look at that. No, I can turn it to
An early drive with the turnover. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the...
Shady ain't gonna be on Boston.